song is dedicated to Mr. Wayne Chance. Not many men can fill his shoes. He was a giant amongst men. I'm fighting to cope, oh Lord, I'm losing all hope. After spending several years in the penitentiary.
So I'm going to be interviewing Kathleen Rosal tonight.
But businessmen kept closing doors and being studiously avoided by family. But then I met a man named Wayne, running a very special campaign. He says his life was blotted with these same stains. He told me things at first may look real dim, but then he made me promise him that I would never go back in there again. And he took me out, and he made me think. He lifted me up when I was on the brink.
Yeah, man.
So he gave me a second chance in life to put down the gun.
Put on the gun.
He gave me hope. I say when all hope was gone, and showed me just how this battle could be won. I was almost destitute, and now his efforts are bearing fruit. And now it is over, this restlessness, this strife. Wayne offered me a second chance in life. For a man to see your faults, believe in you, and give you a second chance, that is a mighty man. Oh Lord, following bad company could happen to you or me.
So waiting for the lady herself, Kathleen Rosal.
And now I'm stuck in Romania. Among men, the good and the bad, not home anymore. There's no private door. I ask myself, when would this end? I'm afraid, but still pretend that it did. The scars one day would mend. I guess I'm wrong, but do not know who would be friend or who would be foe. But upon release is when they recommend.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I need.
Nice little vibes.
He lifted me up when I was on the brink.
Positivity.
So he gave me a second chance in life to put on the gun, put on the knife. Made me believe when all belief was gone, and showed me just how this battle could be won.
Kathleen, I'm ready when you're ready, right?
Still in doubt, still in my youth. I know it is over, this restlessness, this strife. Wayne offered
Hey, good night to the man himself, Javin, man. Big up yourself. Yeah. Good night to Kaylee. Make sure to like, spread the love, share the live.
Oh Lord, was on a mission. Wayne had a vision to position X-Con to
Right, that's what we're talking about. I just waiting for Kathleen to join me on the live. Alright. Yes, we can see you.
But like one child.
Hey, someone say good night.
Good night, good night.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Slick T, the Entertainer. With us on the line here, live and direct, we have the lady herself, Kathleen Rosal.
Rozelle.
You like you love to see the last name, eh?
Yes, Rozelle.
Alright. So we
Good night,
gonna
everyone who's joining. Good night, good night.
right, so how are you doing?
Excited about tonight.
Yes, so you're gonna get right into it, don't worry yourself. So tell us where you originally from?
I'm from Shogunas, Enterprise Shogunas, basically. Yes.
Right, Central represented, man, that's what we're talking about.
Good night,
What
Kathleen.
Yes,
Yes,
she look so lovely.
Central represented.
Of course. And we're going to continue. So in what year you started singing?
But actually, it started in 1999 in the Calypso 10, but I was singing way before that. I started singing in Best Village.
Okay. And in what
Can't
year you
remember the
started
year.
singing there?
Was that?
In what year you started singing there, Kathleen?
I can't remember. Honestly, I can't.
Wow.
Can't remember that year. But
Time flies so much, eh?
yes, time flies so much. That's why I can't remember. I did remember it, but then it slipped my mind.
Yeah, it does happen. Don't worry yourself. All that is part of it, you know. As the
Yes.
times go by, you see it like that. As the times
Yes,
go
as
by.
the time goes by.
I know you're
Yes.
sharing your experience as well. So we're gonna continue. I mean, what type of music do you like though? Yeah, what type of music do you like?
Well, I like all type of music. I love my calypso. I love my old time calypsos. Little soca, but I love my calypsos. But I also like jazz. A little jazz, a little R&B. And all type of music. But I love jazz R&B.
All
People
right,
like
jazz
Anita
R&B.
Baker and Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle. That is my type of
Wow,
singers.
okay. So you look up to them as well as international, and who you look up to locally though? Like who
Oh,
you?
Carol Anderson,
Mm-hmm.
um, Heather Henley, you know, and plus my calypso singers, singing Sandra, Tigress, Marvelous Marva. I love my female calypso singers. You know.
Right, and that's important as well. And we just want to mention something as well, right? We saw here Young Saint, right? He says he's also from Chaguanas, and to big up Essential people as well. And he was in Best Village group as well. That is Young
Who's
Saint.
that? Who's
Young
that?
Saint.
Young
Young Saint.
Scene?
That is an artist.
Okay.
Brian Saint Hussein, yeah.
Yeah, now who of it?
Yes, yes. But we know we seen each other, so people asking if we seen and I say yes. Don't worry, it's working. It's working, guys. It's, it seemed like some kind of update just happened the other night. I don't know what happened. But anyway, all that's part
Yes,
of it. But at least we know we here,
yes,
we got it, we got you, most importantly. And
yes.
into and the song that I was playing just now, right? I was playing a calypso. That was Second Chance by Valo London. You see, I just decided to break the ice with that, before we get you on now. But I know there
Yes.
are two main songs I would like to feature for you as well now. But before we do that, right? You have like any kind of special sobriquet or anything like that? Like what people call you by? I know your name is Kathleen Rosal now, but is anybody you have any special kind of nickname? Anybody ever call you?
Most people, but some people will call me Catty, you know. Um, that's basically it. I don't really have a sobriquet, but some people call me Catty. Yeah.
Right. And very
Or
interesting though.
singer.
Uh,
Or some people will say singer. Everybody yeah,
yeah.
you'd say singer. So yeah.
And very interesting that how you say you're involved with the best village, right? We just want to, go into it a little bit, right? Because we get a couple of questions and, comments about it as well. And in between, so all that is part of it, right? And
Right.
just before we asked about, what group and stuff and, like who you worked with now. We just like to big up our main sponsor as well, the Young Artist Movement. We started giveaways as well over the weekend. I know we
Okay.
shared a couple of them, but we just posted one today. But don't worry, all you ensure to like, comment, and also share the live. Let's show that support. We want to build it. You see, and most importantly, remember you are a backup singer, right?
Right.
So, I know we went to backup singer and Best Village and stuff, right? Like who you worked with in Best Village, like what group you was in, and how you get into the backup singing.
Well, the first group I worked in was Enterprise. Enterprise group went up for the first time, and
Yes.
then after I went with Shoguna's youth, women's and youth group, and
Mm-hmm.
they had came, they had came, um, oh, second, but they had won a lot of little prizes, like best dress
Yes.
and all that. So Shoguna's women and youth group, I finished with, yeah,
So what? Right. So it's really enterprise group, and then you have the Shogunas youth group.
yes,
Right. So
yes.
most important. See we get our history as well. I know that's like many years ago. Hmm.
Many years
But
ago, many years
I
ago.
might make a joke with all tonight, eh? But I was imagine I wasn't even born yet when that group came out.
What group, what group is
I
that?
wasn't born yet now. But well, you know how to get a little laughter as well in between all that is part of it.
Yes.
And we want to say big up to Kaylin as well and and
Rhonda,
Rhonda
yes, Miss
Rosales as
Rhonda
well, and how
Gonzalez,
wonderful
yes.
singer. So
And Kaylin Charles, thank you. Hi.
yes, best group of us, CWYG, right? Most importantly. And I
Yes.
would like to share. Can you share a couple of your best memories like you had while singing as a backup singer on stage?
Well, one of my best memories is the year that I started, 1999. And
Okay.
then another one was singing with Percy Sledge. That was, I mean, that was
Wow.
so out of this world. You know what I mean? It's like couldn't believe that singing with Percy Sledge. That was a great honor for me. Really, really great, really great.
And that's important as well, eh? I mean, singing with him, when a man loves a woman. Yeah. I know that is the
Yeah,
one with you have good vibes, I think.
yeah, that was great. And then too, I did,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Aaron Duncan was there. I'm not Aaron Duncan. Aaron Neville was there, and
Okay.
it was a great honor to share that stage with him too. And also, I did a show in Trinidad here with Dion Warwick. Had a show here, and
Yes.
singing Santa was one of the guests. So we did. I did back up on that show too, and that was really a great honor, really, to work alongside these people.
Wow.
Also, there were Bonnie Whaler, Gregory Isaac, Freddie McGregor. So we did shows with them too in Queens Park, Savannah. So that was a great honor.
And look at it, and look at this, eh? We're gonna have one of our friends who would like to do backup singer with in the near future as well. So you see how opportunities could come so wonderful and important as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's important as well. I must pick up. We have a wide variety of Central people tonight, but I realize that we get that Central support, boy. I love it. Big up yourself, Steven. Big up yourself, Youngstein. Even up in the north as well. Big up Delano. And shout out to everyone else, and not forgetting my girlfriend as well, who's always tuned in to the live.
Lisa,
Yeah,
Lisa,
Lisa, I
hi,
must big up
Lisa.
Lisa for hooking up this interview as well. And most importantly, we like to feature, a couple of these songs as well. This is very important, right? The first one, before we play the both songs, right? There's one called "One Day Without a Murder" 2020 by Singing Sancho, right? I would like you to
Yes.
give us an idea about that one first, and then we'll talk about the one after with the La La Jam Back and My Lover, the Fiesta one,
Okay.
right? So we're gonna talk about the one day without a murder. You see, you did backup so for singing Sanjo as well. So give us an
Yes,
idea
I
how
did.
that came about.
Well, I've been singing with Singing Sandra from the day that she won the crown. The day that she
Mm-hmm.
won the first crown, I've been singing with her. And she just loved she loved that little uniqueness of my voice. So she called me and said, Mr. Ford, he was the writer, and he's the writer of the song. And
Yes.
she told him that she want to use me, you know. So and Julio was the engineer for the song. So she just, you know, she wanted to use my voice, and she just liked that different range of my voice. So she said, listen, I needed to do backup on that song. So, you know, I learned the skill of doing harmonies by myself, you know. Um, so I'm really proud of myself for that, because I learned the skill of by force
Yes.
to do harmonies by myself.
Right.
It was a learning experience. So like, you know, you want to get through with something, and you have to do it. You know, it's like, hey, listen, I have to do this. But I've doing it long time. So I'll master the art of doing background vocals, doing different
Yes.
harmonies. You know, so she really loved the uniqueness of my voice. So she really wanted me on that, um, to do that CD this year.
All right. Nice, man. But I know we have a lengthy time in terms of the songs, right? So what we'll do, we'll play back to back now, because I know one day we thought a murder, and this next one we know. Yes, the La La Bam Jam and all that now. So, so I'll just play, you know, in between, so you all can hear the type of talent as well, because you know you hear your voice in the background, correct?
Yes.
All right, so listen up, guys. Just take a listen, share the love, right? And share the live. Let's go.
Well, listen, this is a message. I'm tired, so I have some questions to ask. One, I'm tired.
Well, I'm tired.
When all these murders go stop, the people fed up, they had enough. Will we ever see peace and love again? Morality gone straight down the drain. All the moral standards they decay. As a people, like we lost the way. There's no sign the good old days will ever come back. Citizen security under constant attack. I'm begging for one day without
Yeah.
only people spirit could recover.
What you hear that back up?
One day where no blood must run.
Hey.
That's the peace and love. Carry on. Oh, one day without a million. To show we could live peaceful together. Work hard to bring the country back strong. Bring a spirit of peace to cover mine. Yeah, one day without a million. DJ Slick T. The crime situation gets so rough. It has a negative impact on all of us. The way we live our normal daily lives, trying to be safe and to stay alive.
Amen to that. Power in the song.
What we could stand at to break down. Tell me where the taste for this man coming from. And what are the plans to reverse the situation?
What you hear the back up again?
One day without a million. What God still remain never recover. Yeah! Please put down the God. The first choice, good a weapon.
So that's the first one, right? Because we know we go with time as well. So we're gonna go with the next one time.
Okay.
You go hear a little backup vocal this one. Is that a classic? Yes, sir. Hey! I hear the backup vocal.
Which one is that?
Yeah! That's what we're talking about. It's uplifting vibe. Mickey Portraits. Good vibes.
and so she goes to run up to the store. All you really have to know, sing the chorus as you go. When you really get to the good Lord, you got to crack your feet and you walk. Then you sing, then you know, and you sing.
On hear the back up again. La 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 la.
I was in Skinner Park.
But they hear that kind of vocals as well. We know we have to get a feature and they hear that type of talent. You know, you're making people pause, reels, but you're making me feel to dance to that song. If you need to hear some kind of so whole night, yes. We know it's
Guys,
really an icon, eh?
I work with that song in Skinner Park. That one I said it was in Skinner Park.
Yes. I don't know why some people say Skinner's Park. I don't know why some people say that.
I don't know, it's Skinner Park.
Right. And I'm really happy to hear that sort of voice as well. You know, that, because we really don't hear much about the backup singers. Like,
Yes.
although over almost 2 weeks ago, we had interviewed Lisa, who's also another backup singer.
Yes.
And she really invited you because we wanted to feature another backup singer as well. And it's really absolute pleasure to, have you here. But before we go, like, how have you been coping though? Like from since March last year to now, just give us, a brief idea. How have you been coping?
It's been tough. It's been tough. Really tough. Especially like when your career based on doing background vocals, and then nothing happening. It is tough. A lot of people is wonder how the artists doing, but I don't think anybody's been wondering how the backup singers and them doing.
Yes.
And the background vocalists, I should say. A lot of people do, they might be studying the Calypsonian, but I think they need to take a little more look at the background vocalists and what is their situation, how they go in, You will hear a concert for artists or something, but nobody think about the background vocalists, and we are important. The musicians is important, the background vocalist is important, but a lot of people does not remember the background vocalists, and that is an issue that we always have going all the time,
Yeah, that's
all the time. Yeah.
And that's very unfortunate as well. I mean,
God is good, we survive. God is good, I'm surviving.
And what is next for Kathleen Rosal? What is next?
Well, just, since this pandemic have everything, like you're not even sure what next is coming. You know what I mean? But I hope everything work out, and I hope everything change so that we could get back on track. Because I miss singing on the stage. I miss doing my job. I miss going to the studio. I miss seeing all the people that you work with. You just miss all that. So I'm hoping everything changed that we could get back to that. Yeah.
All right, man. You mentioned that, and that's wonderful to hear. I mean, really hoping for to really share that support and really bring that kind of vibes as well, because it's very important as well. And I really want to thank you so much once again, for tuning in and being part of this live, and that is very important. And I want to say big up to all who have been on this live as well, who will be watching it, and really give that sort of support as well. Or they continue to like, comment, share the live, and you all to get in contact with her. Just send her a message, Kathleen Rosal. That's her Facebook handle. Easy to find, easy to pronounce, and you can find her there, and she'll be able to relate with you and give all the contact information and stuff from there, because we have to keep the respect as well, But I mean, if you like to give your number, that's not a problem. If any kind of handle or email, you could give it out if you want. That's up to you.
Yeah, my number is 335-4152.
All right, 4152, no problem.
Yeah, that's WhatsApp.
So we'll look up.
Get my WhatsApp there.
Right, 335-4152. Right, so y'all could just get in contact with us and our WhatsApp, call her. Always remember, during the day, keeping it real, keeping it, safe and proper as well. Always important. Thank you all for sharing. Like I've seen several people share it. That's wonderful. So you all keep it up, and I hope you do have a wonderful night. We're looking to hear more from you in the future. So know God's willing, and I'm really happy to hear from you tonight.
Thank you.
And if there's anything you'd like to say before we go, you could go right ahead. Any final
Well,
words?
you know, I just want to thank God for my life during the years. And I thank Him for working with so many marvelous people. You know, a lot of people, like a lot of people hear songs and they wouldn't know who's the background vocals. And I was really I love Ronaldo London and his brother and Brian London. They
Rozelle.
always call me to do their songs. So I really thank God for that. Thank God that the opportunity that I get to sing, and how I started off, and I also sing with Germany Brass with Danny Ming. That's how I started off
Yes.
too. So thank God for the people that helped me along to get into the Calypso tent, because it was a struggle. But I thank everybody for who supported me in on that line. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So you do have a wonderful night, and thank you for your time, and really appreciate this
Thank
opportunity
you.
for you to be part of
Thank
this live
you
with
for
me.
doing this. Not much people does this with background vocals, and I thank you very much for doing this.
Yes. That's correct. Very rare anybody will do this in the radio stations as well across the country. So I'm one out of the
Yes,
very few people doing this.
yes, yes. I did do thank you for that.
All right, and do have a great night.
So much more to say, but little time.
Yeah, I know. We could talk all night, but that's
All
it.
right, but it's little
But don't
time.
worry. Yes, we doing it
we
with the
have we
limited
have to
time,
do
but
it
we keeping it
again.
real as well. Of course, definitely. So
Yes,
have a great
yes.
night.
You too. You too. Bless.